Oh. Well, sure. Since we're right here, why not? Let's open up a new camp. Are you Darkspawn or just bandits?
Might be something here.
Who and what the... You're not Darkspawn. Why are you attacking? I don't... Oh, probably Freeman. Probably Freeman to the Dales. These war deserters who think that they can take this land for themselves. Freeman messages. I want you and your men to collect the dead and bring them to the ramparts. We have to burn them. Gather them together, then leave. I'll deal with it from there. Gordian. Oh, shit. Gather them and then leave? And then he says he'll take care of it. Bet money that dude Gordian's a necromancer working for the Darkspawn. Bet money. Bottle of Thedas. Grey whiskey, right wine, prescription ale. Bottle marked vintage, Warden, Tontive, home. Cool. Crumpled missive. Did you hear one of the recruits from Val Royeaux said they saw the famous Tom Rainier drinking at the Halberd east of Val Royeaux? I thought you'd be interested, given your history, although the lad's probably only seen him in sketches. Somehow I doubt the old captain's foolish enough to come within 100 miles of the capital. I'll let you decide whether you believe it. Anyway, I heard you might be relieved in a week or two. You could talk to Prohl, see if he'll let you take leave to follow the lead. He'll understand. He did allow you to enlist for our side even after what happened with Callier. Rosslyn. So X-Men, were you streaming today, or are you going to stream? What you been playing? Alright, and we got ourselves a little camp set up with some officers and some soldiers. Sounds good to me. And so it's a place to fast travel to. It's good. Grab that one on the way to doing the next, doing a Fade Rift. Okay, there we go. More demons. Oh, are you coming? Are they dead? Seems like they're dead. Good. Just RP had a guy running around stabbing people, so should have a stream with that going on. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Darkspawn! Damn it! bastards. Anybody else gonna get up from being dead? No? Good. Nope. Eastern ramparts. I've already liberated the western ramparts, I think. Rashvine. More Rashvine. Looks like a landmark. Good. It's an eagle statue? Andrul's messenger. Long ago, when our people were strong and free, we roamed the world and could do as we pleased. But we were taught by Andrul, mother of hares, to respect nature and all of the Creator's creatures. Even though the earth was ours, we did not misuse it. They say the great leaders of the people would pray to Andrul for guidance. Where shall we hunt? Where shall we raise our holla? Where shall we settle and build? Andrul would send her messenger, the owl. So not an eagle, an owl. Fair enough, it looks like an owl. To show the people the way, and they would follow him to where the land was blessed. Always keep an eye out for the noble owl. You never know. Andrul might have a message for you. As told by Keeper Gisharl, to the children of the Relifaran clan. And then, let's see if it's going to be an easy pickup to get this crystal shard. If not, we can fuck off. Are those Freeman? Yeah, it looks like this crystal shard is going to be a bit of a thing. So, let's just deal with the Fade Rift, which is what I was really after. Heading to bed, have a good stream. Thank you so much for coming out and watching, Della, and just being cool and chill and shit. You're awesome. You're awesome. Have a good night. And happy Thanksgiving if I don't see you tomorrow. Because I think I'm going to try and stream. Ooh. Loot. Enhanced knockout powder ring. Last words. The Scout's Journal is bloodstained and soggy from the rains, but some entries can still be made out. Romancing? Josephine, I think. But not actively. The Scout's Journal is blood... So relieved Corporal Cullen at the Bone Hill Scout Post, not entirely happy about this change. This area sees no battle. Was correct in earlier prediction. Have only seen deer and rabbits. Killed a hare for food. Best keep stores high, just in case. Saw strange shapes wandering the hills at night. The enemy? They walked aimlessly, with shambling gait. Best keep a quiver close by. Yeah, that's probably Darkspawn. Yeah, you wanted battle. There you go. Worse Darkspawn than you'll deal with, or worse than the soldiers you'll deal with for sure. Yeah, sucks to be you. this motherfucker is closed. All right. The Dalish perspective. I should bring Solus for that. Now that undead trouble has been dealt with at the western ramparts, it would be wise to meet with Gaspard's marshal, who's holding Fort Revisan at the in the name of the usurper. And then, of course, also a new quest over here. Maybe go around. Or not. Yeah, no, that's not the right way. There's literally a quest in here. Why are you making this difficult? There we go. Oh, I see. It's one of the map quests. Which I'll probably just have to look up on the internet later, because I've never been good at those abstract sort of, hey, look at this picture. Now where in the game have you seen that? Looks like there are a bunch of baddies right close by. It's wolves. More wolves. Because I could use leather. But he's not dropping any. Freeman of the Dales.
I take it your father returned to Tevinter, Dorian.
Let's hope so.
My father died when I was very young. I barely remember him now.
I won't say you're lucky, because that's not true. There are days.
I understand. You have my sympathy.
Mandatory rifts on the battlefield. Let's go take care of these. simply because I want to get Solus in on doing the other side. So let's take care of the stuff that Dorian and Cassie specifically need to take care of. Before I head to a camp and change up my party. Oh, hey, look, it's demons. I also really, really need to finish doing my Templar my Templar initiation quest, so that way I can start taking Templar powers. What are these?
Want me to handle that?
Yeah. You silly son of a bitch. Come on. That was ominous. Huh. Alright. Interesting. I guess that weird sound coming deep from deep below the building in the last one wasn't anything. Oh. This one you can't go up. Okay. Never mind. More demons. Oh, what's this?
Soldiers could clear this passage.
War table. Spend resources to clear the passage. Okay. So I can do a table mission to like send soldiers to clear that out. Okay. Fair enough. Alright, Dorian. We killed your Venatori. And I'm a big fan of killing Venatori. They're hateful little shitheads. What else are we doing out here? Setting up this camp. That's what we're doing. Apparently it's around these rocks. Posture check. Let's go. Slouching hard again. Which reminds me, I still got to get channel point redeems. Of course not. Of course not. Of course not. You'd think, hey, there should be a way in through here, right? Yeah, of course not. Of course not. They're just like, nah, you can't have this camp. Fuck you. We're going to wrap it around in rocks that are unscalable. Unscalable. And in fact, yeah, maybe just because I need to have this cleared out, and that's the only way I can get to this camp. That may be the issue, chat. I'm thinking that's what's going on here. Alright, so let's move on then. Do a different quest. Go talk to this marshal of the usurpers, the rebel forces, basically. Oh, look, it's Darkspawn. You fucking pricks. And then, of course, this demon mage thing. Nope, nope. Yeah, I need more powers that are, like, good against mages and demons. Alright. Y'all good? No more undead waking up? Good. Rashvine. I'll take it.
You heard? Evelyn took off last night. Said she was joining the Freemen.
Marshal.
That was a brilliant show, Inquisitor. My men had barely been keeping the Horde at bay. Bastien Prou, Marshal of the Grand Duke's forces here in the Days.
Why have you barricaded yourselves in here?
We had to retreat from the Western Front. The demons out there were too much. But it's no better here. My patrols don't return. messages are lost. I've had no word from the capital in weeks. If we could regain our outposts, the ramparts, or even the garrison by the river, we can't just keep hiding. I want to die like a soldier, not cowering under a bed, praying the monsters don't get me.
What else do you know about the Dales?
Surely you know the history of this place. The Exalted March, the fall of the Elven Kingdom. Talking of elves, my patrols speak of a band of Danish who've made camp in the west.
I've cleared out the dead from the western ramparts.
Did Maker's breath. There's hope for us if the ramparts have been reclaimed. I'd alert our forces stationed outside the Dales, but the chaos makes it difficult for missives to get through. Demons, those blasted freemen, or whatever they call themselves.
I've heard something of the free men of the Dales. What do you know about them?
They're a mob of traitors, too soft for war. Thought it was a skirmish or two's and back for supper. Turns out it wasn't. And off they run to the first person to tell them their tantrums are acceptable. Now, independence. To establish a new settlement. Ridiculous.
I shall take my leave.
Be well.
All right. So now I need to basically, well, to be fair, Raiders, they're just asking me to deal with the demons and darkspawn so they can continue having their little war. I'm conflicted. I'm very conflicted. I don't like this war they're having, but it's not really my concern. I am, however, worried about darkspawn and demons. Fort Ravasan. Did you know that Ravus was the elven word for freedom? Ravasan is the place where freedom dwells. One wonders why it wasn't given a more appropriate name after the reclamation of the Dales. Perhaps the adage remains true. Once one gets used to a name, it's hard to change it. The walls in this place are ancient. I hope it holds. From the log of Marshal Bastien Prole, loyal to Grand Duke Gaspard. And there's another Sergeant Marceau.
Have you seen any of our fallen men out there?
Have many of you fallen?
What you see is all that's left. We were 1,000 strong once. The worst part is not knowing what happened to the men who don't come back. Deserters? Or dead? If they're dead, we've nothing to tell their families. Nothing to send home.
Sorry to hear that. Well, let's see. Let's go check on our table missions, shall we? I think that's a good idea. What do we have? Report. Wow, is that one still going? Yeah, got a good hour and a half. It was one of the longer ones.
Darkspawn have been driven back on the Storm Coast.
Find a sponsor for the
Right, they
Dupericets. My dearest Lynette, I was injured on the way back from the Conclave when this insane war erupted around the Apostates and the Templars. I made it to a decrepit inn just before the gash on my leg turned into a fever. Oof, means it's infected. Fortunately, when the Inquisition people found me, they sent for a proper healer. I owe them my life, I'm certain. I'm told the Inquisition will deliver this letter to you, which is the first peace of mind I've had since Conclave. Stay in the capital, my love, until I can come to you. Yours always, Elderly. Ah. And then, continuing the investigation to find the apostate spy among the Femmes of Hunterfell, I think. A letter to Liliana with information on the Orlesian. She had an elf. She and the elf are two members of the Bells. The Bells of Hunterfell, not the Femmes, the Bells of Hunterfell, who practice magic. She has, on occasion, purchased exotic dragon-related ingredients from the Tal Vashoth, though it is unclear whether the Tal Vashoth gets them through hunting or smuggling. Identify inventory agent. Okay. So let's finish that one. An excerpt from a Ben Hasrith information report. All information about the 5 Bells of Hunterfell have come back negative. The Tal Vashoth is not the bard. The elf is not the mortalitasi. And the dwarf is not the smuggler. And an addendum. We have learned that the Ferelden is the Venatori agent, but unless we can link her to a specific background quickly, we will lose this lead. We must remove the target immediately to stop Duke Tithys from falling prey to Venatori interests. Oh, this one's going to go all night. Have Iron Bull tell the Ben Hasrith to eliminate the smuggler. Yep.
Inquisitor.
And what else? Red Jenny attends a party. Exalted Plains resources. Emerald Grave resources. Anything good over here? Gather coin. Resources. Resources. Herbs. Red Templars on the Storm Coast. Ooh. Huh. That's new. Ah, the Serpent of Kavara. More resources. Red Jenny attends a party. Yeah, let's help out Sarah. Surely the Inquisitor cannot be part of such things. It seems a base prank to intentionally disrupt such an affair. A memo from Josephine written on a letter from Sarah. This guy is a special prick. Swat his people around. Thinks his sovereigns pay for it. Embarrass him at his own party. And you please a dozen people. People with keys and little else. Sarah. A date and time are scribbled below. Also an Orlesian mask with other masks for eyes. It is trivial to ensure we are represented, but should we encourage such base behavior? Sometimes, Josephine, we absolutely should.
At your service.
And let me talk to Josephine, now that I've gathered favor and gotten a patron for the Dupericets.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
What's our next move?
What's the next favor we need to get these Dupericets a lordship?
We need a judge.
Happy Thanksgiving. Okay, time for bed. Have a good one, Jimmy. Have a good one. Happy Thanksgiving for tomorrow. Absolutely. You too, sir. Alright, we've opened up that. And with that, chat, I think it's time to raid out. I've been up for about a little over 3.5 hours, and it's getting quite late. So I'm going to go ahead and raid out to my boy Showtime 2 Wavy. He is an amazing content creator. And, yeah. So let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead and show him some love and give him a follow and a like. That's YouTube. Whatever, just give him a follow. He's a great guy. An amazing content creator. He is currently playing Dragon's Dogma 2, I believe. Y'all take it easy. Stay breezy.